Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, Benny, and today I'm doing some writing. So let's do it. How you doing, Poyo? What you up to? What you stressing about? Can't be the election in America, can it? Shouldn't you guys be celebrating Guy Fawkes or something? Ah, testing. The only thing even more terrifying than fascism in the United States. What's the test on? Biology. Biology's cool, man. What are you concerned about? What are you concerned about not knowing? Is there any subjects within biology that you wish you were better informed about, or that you think the test is going to be on? You have your actual bio test for the year on Monday. For the year? Is your class gonna end after the test or what? Are you just not gonna learn any more biology? You don't have to take the class anymore the rest of the school year? cells, photosynthesis, nutrition and enzymes, respiration, nervous system and hormones, ecology. Okay. So after nutrition and enzymes, you're worried about respiration, nervous system and hormones, and ecology? I see. Here, I've got an idea for you. Biology and all of those things that you're talking about can provide questions or answer questions that you might be able to come up with for Eagle. You can start elaborating a little bit more on the ecology of Oronopia. You can, I would say, when you're doing your studying, if it helps, try having 2 notebooks, alright? In one notebook, you kind of write down, like, when you read a paragraph, write down, like, a single sentence that summarizes that paragraph, so that you can understand it. Kind of try and rewrite that in a simpler way so that you can try and understand it. And then in the second one, you try and apply that thing you just learned in that paragraph to Eagle, or maybe even just write a question that relates to, for example, if you're studying ecology, write something about that ecology, write a question about your book that you can answer, later at a later time. And I think, that sounds really interesting to me. I think that would be like a really interesting way to elaborate on your story while also learning. Like, okay, I think that's one of the things. It's like a chicken and the egg scenario for me. Did I start writing science fiction because I like science, or because I like fiction? Like, did I start out trying to find ways to answer these questions to make my world more realistic, and that's when I turned to science and learning about the way the current world works, and learning theories about things that we don't quite understand, and trying to apply those things to my fiction to make it more real, and or to ask larger questions and stuff. Or, like, did the fiction come first, or did the science come first? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? You have FA2. What is FA2? Yeah, I'm not sure what FA2 is. Okay, I haven't done any writing yet. I haven't even brought it up. And low-cut pencils rest that closely under gentle curves and let just enough to the imagination left. I really need to get some new fans for my computer. Formal assessment 2. I had my first work experience yesterday. First on the job, getting paid. And it was wild. It was wild. There was a lot of walking. I am particularly sore today. Now, I feel like it might have just been because I didn't stretch or anything. I told myself I was going to stretch before doing all the walking and stuff, but didn't do that. Creative Writing Companion 2, yes. We're going back up to description of getting ready for a date. Alright, Juniper, go ahead and read this for me. Actually, it's Soul. Sorry I called you by another name. I hope you can forgive me.
Certainly. Here's a numbered list of steps a young woman might take to prepare for a date. 1. Select an outfit. Lay out a few options on the bed, choosing between various styles to find one that suits the occasion and feels just right. 2. Try on outfits. Change into different outfits in front of the mirror, noting which feels most comfortable and flattering, then make a final decision. 3. Set the mood. Light a scented candle or play soft music to create a calming atmosphere for getting ready. 4. Begin makeup routine. Apply foundation and concealer to create a smooth, natural base. Add blush to the cheeks for a hint of color and glow. 5. Do eye makeup. Select eyeshadow that complements her outfit or eye color. Apply eyeliner and add mascara to lengthen and define lashes. 6. Apply lip color. Choose a lip color, whether bold or natural, and apply it with care. 7. Style hair. Brush through hair, deciding on a style. Soft waves, a sleek ponytail, or perhaps an elegant updo. 8. Check nails. Ensure nails look polished, adding a quick coat of clear polish or a touch-up if needed. 9. Spritz perfume. Apply a favorite perfume for a light, lasting scent. 10. Gather essentials. Pack a purse or clutch with necessities. Phone, keys, compact mirror, lipstick for touch-ups, and any other essentials. 11. Take a final look. Straighten posture, take a deep breath, and give one last glance in the mirror for confidence. 12. Head out the door. Smile and step out, ready for an enjoyable evening ahead. Each step in this list is designed to help her feel confident and well prepared for her date.
So, makeup. The woman was light with her makeup. After years of rigorous skin care routines, Vivian didn't want to use. Vivian felt that her years of rigorous skin care routines Hey, Sasha. Ow. Oh. Oh, man. I'm gonna post something on Threads. Here I go. Masochists. Do you enjoy back / leg pain? Whoa, I went way off when I couldn't see that stuff. I felt that the years of rigorous skincare routines Vivian felt that her years of rigorous skincare routines would be wasted if she didn't show off. If she hid the results of her work. Vivian felt that her years of rigorous skincare routines would be wasted if she hid the results of her work. It's election day, guys. O2 goes in, CO2 comes out. O2 goes in, CO2 comes out. Yep. Yep. I didn't vote today. I actually voted like 2 weeks ago. I feel like maybe I should have waited. Oh, but I would be so sore. I would be. I am very sore today, so maybe that wouldn't have been great. Bear didn't. Oh man. Charlie's staying indoors. Vote electronically. Where are you allowed to do that? And who is Charlie? And why doesn't he come in here? Vivian felt that her years of rigorous skincare routines would be wasted if she hid the results of her work. Ah, I see. Well, why doesn't she stop right here? Charlie! Charlie! Look at the magical Leopleurodon, Charlie! Well, it's all right. She can hang out with whoever she wants. I'm not gonna go poacher or anything. I feel like that would be weird. But hey, maybe that's why I'm not still not a affiliate yet. Oh man, Maxie was trying to help me out with setting up some like oh, what was it? Oh, it was like a limiter for how many links you could set, but it was limited by like the bits that you have. And then he was like, all right, now you need to go over to your affiliate panel. And I'm like, oh, you have to be affiliate. And he's like, you're not affiliate yet? And I'm like, nope. Not even a little bit. And he was pretty surprised by that too. But yeah. I don't know, I post it every day on Threads. But I feel like not very many people use it. Hey Poyo. Do you ever use Blue Sky? I've been hearing a lot about Nerdrin. Well, cool. I don't remember Nerdrin yet much. I am an author. Hey there, Marys. I am authoring right now, in fact. I'm writing this sci-fi story. How are you doing today? Okay, Vivian felt that her years of rigorous skincare routines would be wasted if she hid the results of her work. Hard work. But she wasn't above adding a bit of red to her lips and cheeks. Oh, you've talked to Poyo and you didn't know that he also writes. Poyo is writing Eagle. It's very good. I have published some things. I've got 2 books published. The last one was published a month and 5 days ago on Amazon. And I have a 3rd that is on the way. I still need some editing and beta readers. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. If you want to read it, I can absolutely send you a link to it. Google Docs, and you can like actually go in and suggest edits and stuff. And that one, I'm expecting to publish it on January 1st. But I need to go through some editing first. Hey, Poyo, absolutely. Well, Poyo. I mean, you've been there for reads and stuff. It's got some questionable content in it. Not like in, you know, a weird sexually explicit way. But it does have some violence stuff in it. My genre is primarily science fiction. Science fiction is my #1 top genre that all my stories are written in. And this story right here is, in fact, if you want to read what I have so far, this is called Hopeless. And I don't think you need a You need an account to read it, but there it is. And yeah, so what is it about? Vivian, a deadly assassin posing as a high society escort. Trey, a technician harboring feelings for the ghost of her former lover. And Naomi, a survivor held together by machinery and anger, find themselves at the center of an interstellar crisis when a mind-corrupting contagion threatens to sweep through the galaxy. As they are pulled together by chance and necessity, each must confront their dark pasts and grapple with newfound bonds that are tested in their fight against a seemingly omnipotent force and the darkness within themselves. Yeah, I got the prologue and chapter 1 done. They're very short. They're not very long at all. And I am into maybe about a quarter done, a little less than a quarter done with chapter 2. This one is going to be longer, and I expect most of the other chapters are going to be a bit longer as well. Okay. What's obsidian? Is that, I feel like I've heard people talking about that. Is that a word processor? Is it over the web, by the way? Nice. I did some artistry back in the day, and I mean, I don't know, I've considered doing some streams, but I really want to focus on writing, and so I can't really spend a whole lot of time like doing traditional artwork. It just, I feel like there's not enough time in the world for all of that. As much as I enjoy it, it takes me a long time to make something of any quality or something that I'm happy with. But in the meantime, which something that doesn't take time and something I can actually do in the background, is these artificial intelligence generations, AI art. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't sell any of this stuff either. This is all just for me, and right now I'm making a Nevisian Liechtensteiner young woman with blue eyes and white hair, and she has a random hairstyle and is wearing fine clothing, is basically what all that means. And so this is the character that I am currently writing about in chapter 2. And so I make these generations to kind of help me envision what the character... Oh, this one's really good, actually. Her shoulders are a little weird, but the background is really good. And keep that one. What's the, Hey, don't worry about it, Poyo. What's the automod that you're updating? I haven't really decided on a good hairstyle for her yet. I kind of like Bob's. That one, actually, I kind of like that one too. Kind of like a ponytail. Oh, it's not bad. I like them real curly, too. Okay, what's the curly one called? I think, it is... Curly bangs. Well, it says curly bangs. I'm gonna just change it to curly hairstyle. Curly. But I'm still going to randomize so that it can be short. Or long, or just no descriptor. Which would assumedly be medium. And let's start making some more. To pick up the new wave bots. Okay, back to writing. Alright, what is the order of operations for, you know, doing your hair? Like, do you do it before you get dressed and before you do makeup, or... between makeup and getting dressed? I've never had long hair, really. Or had, like, a really careful routine, you know? Did you draw your own book covers or graphics of the last 2 books? For Deicide, I did do the graphics entirely on my own. I actually did a full 3D model of the main characters, twins, Sophie and Sarah. And then I used the 3D model to make a silhouette of them both floating around a planet. But they're 2 different planets. And yeah, that one I did entirely on my own. And then Suicide, I did use AI generations like this, but very heavily edited, very delicately crafted generations. I did a 3D model of Theo as well, the main character. Oh man, it just did not look good. I didn't like it at all. And for Devour, I did use a mixture of different like generations, kind of putting them on top of each other and stuff. Like the silhouette of the creature against the backdrop of the city and trees and stuff. There's no way that I would have been able to would have had the willpower or amount of time to be able to make that from scratch and continue writing my book. Yeah. It's been 2 months since I played Fortnite. Boris Johnson was where? Here? Red to her lips and cheeks. You can find me on Threads at BennyKill709. I'm also on Instagram at BennyKill709. And on my Discord as well. There should be a link in my bio that has like all kinds of socials in it and stuff. He was with Kamala and the clown during the election. During like our election that's still going on right now. Same name on Discord, that's right. In fact, I think Coyle put a link in earlier, but I'll go ahead and do another one. Unless you already joined it. You are there, you're already there, so ignore the link, don't mind that. And that's me. Thank you for the friend invite and for joining my Discord. It's a wonderful place. Still pretty small, but you know, there's people talking. Dun, 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 dun. Bit of red to her lips and cheeks. Okay. GPT. Describe the order of getting ready from taking a shower to walking out the door, including... Well, actually, I think it... Okay. So this one this says you do makeup routine, do eye makeup, apply lip color, and then you style the hair. And then nails. Okay. She also opted to leave in the natural rolls in her hair. So I don't need that. So what kind of... Yeah, I would definitely consider that. Consider you being a cover artist or graphic artist. I would love to have art made of my stuff. Just know that I am incredibly destitute right now. So, while we're on that topic, make sure to visit my Patreon if you get an opportunity. There's a bunch of, I do monthly free posts, but yeah, if you want to support what I do here, want to support me continuing writing, feel free to check out my Patreon. And, I mean, we can discuss it a little bit after stream. Just, again, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm not gonna be buying anything, okay? I don't have the money for paying for anything. I would absolutely love it if you decided to, like, make fan art of some of the stuff that you read. I've never had that done before. Well, maybe Poyo's made a little bit, actually. And it's also very cool. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've made some early Odie's design concepts, haven't you? What didn't you get, Lauren? Oh, what about the 10th Poyo? How can I sway the 10th Poyo to voting for me? What did I do to deserve the 10th Poyo's ire? And how can I resolve it? The 10th type. Alright, have a good one, Lauren. If you can, you know, make sure to subscribe. And have yourself a good day. And if you're in the United States, hopefully you have some time to vote. And if you can vote, and if you can get to a voting place in time, hey, thank you.
Thank you for following.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good rest of your day. Oh man, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous about this stupid election. Oh my god. Four and 10 killed him, huh? 4 and 2 killed 10. Man, there's a moth. There's a moth flying around. Ugh. Bro, this is how long I've been in your chat. Poyo was invented. What do you mean? You had the name Poyo before you came to my chat. Ugh. That was dumb, Benny. Why did you do that? Was it really? No, because you went by the Rate Poyo when you joined. I'm pretty sure you had Poyo before. Where are you? You know what? I do remember that. Wow. I didn't realize you invented Poyo in this stream. Wow. That's pretty cool.
That just blew my flippin' mind.
It ride. Right. Okay, next step. Style hair, check nails. When I first came here, my first messages were like, "Hi, I'm Sunny." Huh. Are you considering changing your name again? Well, I'm still up here, actually. Okay. Check nails. What do you think? Do you think, Vivian is the type of, woman that, pays a lot of attention to her nails? I mean, enough attention to make them nice, but do you think she actually paints them? I think she's more concerned about skincare and making sure, like, as with her skin, that her nails are healthy. And, as opposed to, you know, you could consider it, she's more concerned with form over function. No, function over form. Right? Does that make sense? She just wants them to be as healthy as possible, like, and through that, having them look nice. But there could be some, instead of being concerned with how her nails look. Vivian is more concerned with their cleanliness and overall health. What kind of things would she do with her nails to make what she do in her nail routine toward this end? For a nail routine photo, I'll just let her read this. Because she's not, maybe she's not going to paint it, but I wonder if there's any sort of like, something that you can put on the nails that keeps them healthy and protected. And if the secondary effect of that is like, you know, you can choose a color in there, then I might consider like some colors. But all right, Soul, go ahead and read this for me.
For a nail routine focused on cleanliness and health, Vivian would likely prioritize a minimalist, maintenance-oriented approach. Here's a breakdown of steps she might take. 1. Regular cleaning. Gentle nail scrub. Vivian would use a soft nail brush to clean under her nails daily, removing any dirt or buildup without damaging the nail or cuticle. Warm, soapy water soak. Occasionally, she might soak her hands in warm, soapy water for a few minutes to soften the skin around the nails and ensure thorough cleaning. 2. Cuticle care. Cuticle oil. Applying a light cuticle oil or a natural moisturizer like almond oil keeps the cuticles soft and hydrated, preventing hangnails or dry, cracked skin. Gentle cuticle pushback. Instead of trimming her cuticles, which can introduce bacteria, she might use a soft wooden cuticle stick to gently push them back after a soak, maintaining a tidy appearance. 3. Trimming and shaping, regular trimming. Vivian would keep her nails neatly trimmed to a short, manageable length, minimizing breakage and the accumulation of dirt. File with a fine grit. To prevent rough edges or accidental snags, she might use a fine grit nail file, moving in one direction to keep the nails strong and free of tiny tears. 4. Hydration and strengthening. Hand and nail moisturizer. A good quality, fragrance-free hand cream applied daily keeps both hands and nails hydrated, reducing brittleness. Strengthening serum. She might use a strengthening serum if her nails are prone to splitting, but would avoid heavy, chemical-laden products that might weaken them. Number 5. Dietary support for nail health. Supplements and nutrition. Vivian might include foods rich in biotin, zinc, and protein in her diet, like nuts and leafy greens, or even a multivitamin to support natural nail growth and strength. 6. Avoiding harsh chemicals. Glove use. When cleaning or using chemicals, she'd wear gloves to protect her nails from drying out or becoming brittle. Minimal polish use. If she wears nail polish, she would only use it sparingly, opting for breathable, non-toxic formulas. She might skip polish altogether, instead buffing the surface of her nails for a natural sheen. 7. Check for irregularities.
Did you just hear that?
Vivian would inspect her nails for any signs of damage, discoloration, or brittleness, and would adjust her care routine accordingly to keep her nails as healthy as possible. Vivian's routine is practical and preventive, focusing on keeping her nails in their natural state, clean, strong, and ready for whatever she needs.
Did she get shot? It sounded like something a little different to me, but nonetheless, it was weird. I've heard her make weird sounds. Not quite like that one, but yeah, and it didn't seem like Juniper really made as many of those. But okay, one thing that I've noticed about Soul is that when there's emphasis on certain words, she seems better at being able to emphasize a word or speak in a very specific manner, like enunciate a certain word somewhere. Although I've seen her, even just in this, say tears instead of tears. Oh, maybe that was supposed to be tears. And she said tears? I don't know, I can't remember. But, I don't know. You think I should switch back to Juniper? I'm just worried that her functionality is more limited than Soul is. That she's not as lifelike or... But at the same time, I kind of dig the non-human aspect of the weird sounds that she's making, and you know, I like the inhuman stuff. It tickles my sci-fi / horror bone. But do you think I should switch back to Juniper? Did you like her voice more? Alright, yeah, I'll switch over. Let's go back to the customer settings. Voice. Go back to Juniper. Say hi, Juniper.
Hey there. I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up. How can I jump in and help?
Well, I'll just have you read some stuff. You know. Read some stuff that I have you generate. You know. Yeah, I could see that. So one thing that I kind of want to do in this is I kind of want Vivian to be... I kind of want to put an emphasis on her hand/nail care routine. Maybe not more than, you know, a single sentence or two here in this part. But, like, keep referring to it in later chapters, referring to how well she's been keeping her fingers, or hands, and, you know, making sure, you know, she's well stretched and that she has, you know, does a lot of exercise and, you know, has a really good routine for taking care of her body. Because it'll make stuff a little bit later very impactful. Ugh. Okay. She uses clear varnish. But if she does ever paint them, it's typically a nude color. Now, varnish, are you sure that varnish is not? Because I was going to go with, in this one, minimal polish. She says she might skip polish altogether, instead buffing the surface of her nails to a natural sheen. Basically just buffing them instead of varnish. Because varnish sounds like it might be harsh to me. Is nail varnish different from polish? Nail polish, also known as nail varnish in British English, or nail enamel, is a lacquer that can be applied to human fingernails or toenails to decorate and protect the nail plates. It's just a hard film that permanently covers what is required for it's applied to. Is nail varnish bad for nails? Although nail polish won't harm healthy nails, it's important to take a break from it now and then and allow your natural nails to breathe. If you must do housework or work in the garden, gloves are your best bet for protecting your nails and hands. So yeah, that's what I was worried about. Like, while varnish might be okay in short bursts and stuff, over time, if you use too much of it, it sounds to me like it can be harmful. I think she's just gonna opt to do the buffing. And then process. Okay. Check nails, spritz perfume. After buffing a healthy shine into her nails, she perfumed herself. She applied another round of fruit scent. She applied another round of fruit scent via perfume. Okay, not just buffing, but, you know, a little bit of work on the cuticles, after cleaning, filing and cleaning, trimming, filing, and buffing a healthy shine into her nails. She applied another round of fruit scent via perfume. She applied another layer of fruit scent via perfume. I mean, that's fair, Boyo. My dad always used to say that, saliva was poisonous to humans, but just over an incredibly long amount of time, so that you usually died from other causes before you died from just naturally swallowing your own spit. That's wild. I mean, it's definitely wild to think about stuff like that. Like, are there things that we are doing to ourselves right now that could be harmful over, like, if we kept doing them for 200 years, you know? Like, is taking a bath or a shower every single day, like, maybe it's kind of healthy in the long run, but what if, like, once we live to be 200 years old, we find out that everyone drops dead around 200 because they've been taking too many baths? Like, I don't know. I think that's a really bad example. Maybe just like certain foods or whatever. There's gotta be foods out there that are like that. Right? Am I just going crazy? She applied another layer of fruit scent via perfume. To her now, the thing that I always know about, is like neck and wrists. But is that just because I've watched a lot of movies, Where are the best places to apply perfume? Oh, don't get dirty. Behind the ears, pulse points, that's what they're called. Interesting. Hair. Alright, Juniper, tell me. Welcome back.
Applying perfume to specific areas helps the fragrance last longer and project more effectively, as it's absorbed and diffused by body heat. Here are the best places to apply perfume. 1. Wrists. A classic spot, as the pulse points on the wrists generate heat that helps diffuse the scent throughout the day. Avoid rubbing them together though, as this can break down the fragrance notes. 2. Neck and collarbone. Spritzing perfume on the sides of the neck or across the collarbone allows the scent to linger near your face and project subtly as you move. 3. Behind the ears. This pulse point is ideal for a light, lingering scent. It's subtle but noticeable when someone leans in close, making it a perfect spot for a soft, lasting effect. 4. Inner elbows. This area emits a bit of warmth, helping to carry the fragrance, especially for lighter or more floral scents. It's a great choice if you're looking for a more discreet application. 5. Behind the knees. Applying perfume behind the knees is a good choice if you're wearing a skirt or shorts. This spot catches heat as you move, letting the fragrance rise and subtly surround you. 6. Hair. A small mist on your hair or brushing perfume through the ends with your hands helps diffuse the scent beautifully, as hair holds fragrance well. Some perfumes are designed specifically for hair to avoid drying it out. 7. Midriff or lower back. Less conventional but effective, applying a bit of fragrance on your midriff or lower back can help the scent blend naturally with your body heat for a softer diffusion throughout the day. Using these areas allows for a layered, long-lasting scent that evolves with you, creating a subtle and refined fragrance profile.
Now, the palms. That is very clever. Putting some on your palms so that when you touch somebody, it leaves your scent on them. That sounds weird, but is basically what's happening there. And that's very good. I really like that. It'll leave the something that lingers with them. But pulse points. I listened to a Stuff You Should Know about this. It's a podcast with Josh and Chuck. It's really good. Everybody should listen to it. But they did a Stuff You Should Know on perfume. Or maybe it was just fragrances in general. And, like, perfume is specifically designed to evaporate. Or, I mean, different perfumes might be designed to evaporate at different temperatures. But most of them are designed to evaporate with body heat. And your pulse points being, you know, places where your pulse is like closest to the outside of your skin, where obviously you'd be able to feel your pulse. One of the things is that's also where some of the warmest points on your body are, where the blood is flowing as close to the skin. That warm blood gives off, it provides just the right amount of heat, body heat, to allow your perfume to evaporate and create the scent. And I think you can like strategically place it depending on how long you want it to go. So maybe you can place it a little bit further away from the pulse points if you want it to be more subtle but last longer. But where the scent will be the strongest is where you put it on your pulse points. And so that's what I have here: wrists, neck, and behind the ears. I remember Stuff You Should Know talking about the pulse point behind the ears. Interesting stuff. But yeah, palm. You know what, Pollo? That's such a good idea. I apparently don't have a pulse. Whatever, Pollo. Hey, Necro. What's going on? How are you today? Welcome. How's your writing going? Did you do any voting today? Are you a voting age? Are you in the United States? These are all questions that are relevant to that. You don't have to answer all those. Is that why you're just okay instead of absolutely wonderful? Is this sickening election? Because that's really what's kind of getting to me right now, is the election. I really don't want to think about it, but here in about a half hour I'm going to call the stream and I'm going to be watching the news. And I know there's probably not going to be, if the race is as close as all the pundits are saying that it's going to be, we may not know for several days who won the election. But that'll just draw the pain out so much longer. You don't have to answer that. I didn't mean to like berate you with questions. I just thought I was being funny. You don't have to, discuss where you are, or we don't even have to discuss politics at all. Just chilling with the cool vibes. And oh, they've been saying that it was rigged for months now. Oh, ever since he even started running again. He's been setting the stage to announce that it's completely rigged. Unless he won. Unless he won. Then it's not rigged. Then it's democracy working as planned. Ugh. Anyway, okay. And behind her palms. And on her palms, not behind her palms. And then, did I save this one? I did. Yep. That's good. I like that one too. Yep. So, okay, why are they making balloons all of a sudden? Blue eyes, white hair, long curly hairstyle, sophisticated balloon sleeve top. I see. That's fine. Hot air balloons are neat. I live in the hot air balloon capital of the world. Her Steve Jobs outfit. Ooh. Interesting outfit, but it doesn't really suit the character, I think. Or the setting. I kind of like the shiny silver with like hardened plates or frames. I think that looks pretty neat. Ooh. Oh, Bear used to own a hot air balloon company. That's cool. Let's go to... we'll just stay on this one. This isn't what she's wearing to the date, but this is kind of like her leisure wear, I would say. Or casual wear, at least. Alright, and... Okay, what's the next step of getting ready? Gather essentials. Take a final look. Head out the door. Smile and step out, ready for an enjoyable evening ahead. How's Naomi? What do you mean, how is Naomi? Honestly, I have yet to say the name Naomi yet in the story. That will be... Actually, I think I still have like 2 or 3 more chapters before I even say Naomi's name. She is going to be... Is she still kicking? Do you want me to spoil it for you, Poyo? Yes, he is the main character. Spoiler alert. All 3 characters from all 3 of these chapters that it alternates between, they're all Naomi. Vivian is Naomi. The person narrating the past is Naomi, and she's narrating her own past, so the little girl in that first chapter is also Naomi. So right now in this chapter, it's Naomi is undercover as Vivian. So this is Naomi as well. Are you Naomi? Am I Naomi? Naomi is everyone. Naomi is whoever you believe her to be. We're all Naomi. Are we human or are we Naomi? That's a killer's reference. That's a killer reference. I remember reading like an article about the dude, the lead singer songwriter of the Killers, being asked that. It's like, what the hell does it mean? Are we human or are we dancer? Like, where did you get that? How did you come up? What does it mean? Does it have... It sounds deep, you know, but like, it doesn't really make sense grammatically speaking. And they asked him, and he was like, I just thought it sounded neat. And that was it. That was, I suspect there are so many artists, musical artists, that do this. And it's okay. It's alright. I'll allow it. But, like, okay. Serge Tankian, several years ago, probably in, like, 2018, was doing a Reddit, Ask Me Anything thread. And I was excited. Like, I had read about it beforehand, and I was ready to, you know, ask him some questions and stuff. I'm pretty sure I did ask some questions, but I was reading through some of the other questions that he did answer. And answer is a strong term for what he was doing. People were asking him, it's like, what does terracotta pie mean? Or what is, what was the name of that song? Oh my god. I call myself a fucking System of a Down fan. Hold on. System of a Down. That was on Vicinity of Obscenity, okay, is the name of the song. And somebody was asking him, like, what the hell does that song mean? Exactly, that song. And he answered it. He was like, what do you think it means? What an asshole. It's like, and that was his whole answer, is like, what do you think it means? And I was just like, dude, all right. Now you just shown your hand. You've just shown that some of SOAD's craziest songs that sound like they might be a lot deeper than, you know, it sounds on the surface, because they're so archaic and you know, like could have so many meanings. They don't mean anything. They were just putting down words, and, like, you know, the words just sounded good, and they put them down specifically to be vague, specifically so they didn't have any meaning, because they wanted people to pull meaning from them. And I guess that's fine. I guess that's okay. Like, artists are allowed to do that, but it was a really disappointing answer. And kind of opened my eyes. I still love SOAD. They're still one of my favorite bands. But, like, at that point, I was... And like I said, I can't be angry, because artists are allowed to do that, and it's actually a very, really, you know, kind of neat thing. Making something and then seeing what people think about it and how they feel about it. Like, that's more important in art than... It's not necessarily more important than a message, but it's an important part of art. You know, it's an important thing that art does, along with, like, telling a message, is allowing people to infer a message, infer what's right for themselves. And so, like, that's all fine and good, but I don't know. And then I just started realizing, like, SOAD wasn't the first one to do this. It's been done in music for a long time. It's been done in poetry for a long time. It's just been done in writing for a long time, and all forms of art. But, like, I don't know. I can't really explain why I was so upset with it. I just, you know, I thought that they were a lot deeper than that. Like, I thought that it was just something that I wasn't really getting because it was so deep. But it turns out that it wasn't because I wasn't getting it because it was so deep. It was, I wasn't getting it because it had no meaning. It didn't have a meaning in the first place. Like, and that's kind of what upset me. Freaking Yellow Submarine. I Am the Walrus. Actually, I think Yellow Submarine is actually more coherent, isn't it? But I Am the Walrus is definitely one of those songs where it's just random junk, random crap put together. Cuckoo Cuckoo. She took one last look at the herself as she passed by the wall mirror wall in her Dressing room. Rolling around and inspecting, making sure everything was right. Rolling around and making sure. She blew a kiss and a wink to herself as she left to be picked up by another transport. Personal transport. Do 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. Banana, 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 terracotta, terracotta pie. Banana, 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 terracotta, terracotta pie. Banana, 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 terracotta pie. Jump, pogo, 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 bounce, pogo, 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 down, pogo, 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 up, pogo, 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 jump, pogo, bounce, pogo, up, pogo, down. I went out on a date with a girl a bit late. She had so many friends, gliding through many hands. I brought my pogo stick just to show her a trick. She had so many friends, gliding through many hands. Yeah, that was me. Did you guys realize you were actually listening to Bounce? I was considering adding Poyo to that, but that would be weird because of what that song is about. Okay, I think that's the end of this or not chapter. No, that is the end of this part. I will have no part in this. You got pictures of Spider-Man? I think you said something about Spider-Man earlier. I guess I kind of missed it. And who is Felix Cypher? I don't know who Felix Cypher is. Scene 2. Fight. Oops. Let me just make sure it's finished. Okay, scene 2 with 10 minutes to go. All right, GPT. Provide a list of generalized places that a newcomer can be shown on a date around a new metropolis. Provide a list of generalized places that a newcomer can be shown on a date around a mega metropolis. Pictures of Spider-Man. Those are some pretty good pictures. Those are like Peter Parker level good pictures of Spider-Man. How did you get such good pictures of Spider-Man? Are you like his personal photographer or something? This little devil darling? That's pretty spooky. Is that from anything in particular? Oh, Bendy of Ink Machine Bendy? Bendy of the eponymous Ink Machine? Okay. Juniper, read these off for me.
Here's a list of general places that would make memorable stops on a date in a bustling mega metropolis. 1. Skyline Observation Deck, a high-altitude lookout point or rooftop where the cityscape can be enjoyed in panoramic view, especially striking at sunset or nighttime. 2. Art and History Museum, a classic date spot with expansive galleries to explore and exhibit highlights that can spark interesting conversation. 3. Gourmet Food Hall or Market, a sprawling market with unique vendors, fusion food stalls, and artisan treats, offering the chance to sample a variety of flavors. 4. Trendy Cafe or Bistro, a chic cafe in a historic district or near the city center, perfect for enjoying coffee or cocktails while people watching. 5. Botanical Garden or Indoor Arboretum, a lush oasis in the middle of the city where beautiful plants, trees, and flowers offer a peaceful retreat from urban bustle. 6. Tech-Enhanced Entertainment Hub, an Archear zone or tech-driven entertainment area with interactive experiences, ideal for adding a playful element to the date. 7. High-End Shopping District, an upscale shopping avenue with designer stores, art galleries, and boutique shops that provide a refined, city-centric vibe. 8. Historical Landmark or Monument, an iconic landmark or historical site that gives a sense of the city's cultural or architectural heritage. 9. Riverside or Waterfront Park, a scenic park along the water with walking paths, beautiful views, and possibly nearby food carts or street performers. 10. Upscale Lounge or Jazz Club, an atmospheric lounge or music club with live jazz or electronic music, perfect for enjoying the city's nightlife in a relaxed setting. 11. Interactive Science Center or Planetarium, a hands-on science museum or a planetarium for an out-of-the-ordinary experience that's both entertaining and educational. 12. Hidden Speakeasy, a hidden bar or speakeasy, often themed, that brings an adventurous element to the date and offers a unique backdrop for conversation. 13. Film Screening or Theater, a boutique cinema or classic theater showing indie films, city-based documentaries, or even local productions. 14. Street Art Tour or Cultural District, a neighborhood known for its murals, street art, or cultural vibe with unique cafes, art shops, and street vendors. 15. Luxury Hotel Rooftop Bar, a high-end hotel with a rooftop bar offering luxurious surroundings, stunning views, and signature cocktails. These locations provide a range of exciting, memorable experiences tailored to the city's rich culture and dynamic atmosphere, perfect for a newcomer discovering it for the first time.
Thanks, Juniper. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I can see that Dark Revival definitely looks more spooky than the bottom one does. Andy and the Bean Machine. So they're gonna stop at a cafe or bistro. The two met up at an exclusive rooftop skytop cafe. I'm gonna leave that as one word. I don't even care. I do what I want. The two met up in an exclusive skytop cafe. When Vivian, I almost called her Lilith. When Vivian stopped Vivian stopped gliding the blue rus. When Vivian landed on the platform, he was greeted with a smiling. Oh, what the hell was his name? Do I need to... Oh, guys. Oh, guys, no. His name was... Reese. By a smiling Reese, whose smile grew even wider Alright. Whose versus whose? The difference between whose and whose is subtle but important. I'll just let Juniper read this.
The difference between whose and whose is subtle but important. 1. Whose, a contraction for who is or who has. Example, who's coming to the party? Who is coming to the party? Example, who's seen my keys? Who has seen my keys? 2. Whose, a possessive form used to indicate ownership or association. Example, whose jacket is this? To whom does the jacket belong? Example, the artist whose work we admired is very talented. Use tip for remembering. If you can replace it with who is or who has, use whose. If you're indicating possession, use whose.
The smile grew even wider. Oops. When he set eyes on her. When he met her eyes. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Let's go. Here. Refresh this. 2640. 2701, 2605, 2640, 2605. Why does... I'm going to say 2701 because that's the highest one that I saw. 2701 total words. Smiling at home on a PC from 3 o'clock until 5:03. Update progress. Okay. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here, Poyo. It's always fun hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. And check out the links in the description to go to my Patreon. Please do that. That would be so chill of you, dude. Anyway, have a great time zone. Catch you in a bit while I'm probably going to continue writing.